Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the welterweight bout between Daniel Rodriguez versus Abubakar Nurmagomedov. And how I see this one right here is I feel like I was definitely trying to lean to Abubakar Nurmagomedov, trying to see something there. Because I did see in the Mike Perry fight that when he locked up with Mike Perry and Mike Perry locked up with him and initiated to try to go for the takedowns, he got two in the fight. But in general, when they locked up, I feel like Rodriguez looked a little bit light. He looked a little bit weaker in those exchanges. And I did not like his takedown defense all that great. But really looking at the stats and really looking back at the fight, it's not like Mike Perry was able to really do much. He might got like, 2 or 3 minutes of control time in total, and maybe on average, like, I don't know, a minute or so or less from these takedowns. It probably even less than that. But either way, Mike Perry wasn't able to do nothing with those takedowns. He got takedowns. Yes, Rodriguez did look weak when he look not weak, but the weaker man when they did lock up, and I wasn't in love with his takedown defense or responses to some of those things. But again, this guy has a solid credentials in BJJ, and not really no slouch in the grappling either. So he knows how to work his way back to his feet. And another thing, on the other side, Abubakar Nurmagomedov is not really the most aggressive wrestler. Like when you look at his last fight, yes, it was a win, but it was over Jared Gooden, who don't really got. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not impressed with Jared Gooden. I feel like he's got some block in his skills. Like, I don't know. He just need to sharpen up his striking, be able to generate more power, to put his hip in more with his shots, because it's like it's just missing some things. But going against Jared Gooden, like a fighter that is not really great in any area, it don't really say a whole lot. Like, but it showed his striking, like he was able to strike and showcase some of his striking. But I'm not all too impressed with Jared Gooden. That's the fight he should have won, and he did win. I feel like he could have wrestled more in that one, but maybe he just had to showcase his striking more. And when he did finally get the takedown, look decent, look solid there. But yeah, not all that impressed with Abubakar Nurmagomedov. And also in that fight, he was just so open to the jab. And now imagine going here and fighting Daniel Rodriguez, who's a much better boxer, much better striker, and a much better fighter than Jared Gooden overall. And that jab, if it's open from Jared Gooden, you're really gonna be getting your eye busted up, nose busted up, lip busted up from the jab of Daniel Rodriguez. And he's gonna chain in combination. He's not gonna just throw one shot, one and done, or iffy combination. He's gonna throw a smooth, fluid combination. He's gonna put you on that jab, set you up, put combos on you. And also he can fight at a pretty high pace, and I think he has the better conditioning. I feel like Abubakar Nurmagomedov can't push the highest of pace. I see him even in a little fight with Jared Gooden where he was largely in control. I still see him breathing a little bit heavy from just striking. So I feel like Rodriguez can stuff the takedowns. The jab will be there all day. Then he can out-strike him, out-box him, and pretty much have a sitting target there. And I feel like Abubakar will try to mix it up and will have some success. But I feel like Rodriguez will be able to respond to it well, get back up, and continue picking him apart and taking advantage of him being tired from these grappling exchanges, and then pushing the conditioning, pushing the pace, and pushing the gas, and outworking. I think potentially getting a stoppage. I think going to be close to a stoppage in the third round on a fatigue Abubakar, but I don't think he's going to be able to get it, and I see it as a decision victory. So in this one, I got Daniel Rodriguez via decision.